also going to tell you, I've just come hot foot from Ivo de Boer's press conference. He's the executive secretary of the conference, in which he was said that basically, I'm trying to read my notes here, that's why I'm looking down, we're now at a point where a lot has been resolved, and all that's left to sort out at this Poznan conference is the new adaptation fund. Basically that's decided, but there's one element remaining about direct access by developing countries, how they'll access it. It's largely a legal matter, I think. And the other one is carbon capture and storage, whether that should be in some form or other, either as a pilot project or fully be allowed in the clean development mechanism. They're still arguing about that, although de Boer says there's no problem, we'll reach agreement. So on the whole, I quote him, things are looking pretty good. And tomorrow the ministerial, it's called the high-level segment of the conference. Ministers gather and make very short speeches, and they're supposed to sort of ginger up a bit of good feeling about acting for climate change and cooperation and solidarity in the world, of which there seems to have been rather little in the last week, but maybe it'll come now. De Boer said specifically that he hoped to hear them talk about cooperation. So just because you are among the first people on the planet to know this, it's only now going out over the wires, I'll tell you the key elements of the Poznan package, as we now call it, is there'll be a chairman's summary of the round table. You may not think this is exciting, but this is the sort of conference that the UN is about, and a chairman's summary is exciting. There'll be a work program of the next year's negotiation leading up to Copenhagen. That's more or less that's agreed. Also, that was one of the key points of this Poznan meeting. And he hopes they'll have a decision on the adaptation fund. I've talked to people, I'm pretty sure there will be. There'll be something on insurance, because insurance is a key factor in risk of climate change. So there'll be some sort of statement, I think. A decision on improvements to the CDM, that's the Clean Development Mechanism, where developing countries can get help to take amelioration plans to save the worst effects of climate change. And then a couple more items will be in the Poznan package, a decision that welcomes the Global Development Facility strategic program. Sorry about this, is the jargon they have. It's a World Bank program that leverages private investment into transfer of technology. That's potentially important because developing countries, one of their main demands is they're not forced to buy expensive technology just to clean up their industries. There'll be a decision on deforestation, which I think will be very controversial, but it's going to be a decision. And lastly, a consultative group of experts looking at national reports. Even Ivo de Boer said he didn't know what that quite was about, so if he doesn't know, I'm quite sure I don't know either. So that's the Poznan package. Rush off and tell your friends, but don't actually leave your post, because they won't know. You've just heard hot news.